Hey guys. So, trying to set this up without going all over the place. I just wanted to take a moment and stop in today to talk about, well, why most people don't realize they're living in a financial trap. Well, it's not because they're lazy, but it's because this system is designed to keep you just barely surviving. If you feel like you're running hard but staying in the same place, just running around like a hamster on, a wheel, running around and around, never getting anywhere, I think the most important thing is to realize you are not alone. A lot of people feel like that. And I was just wanting to talk about how I think we could fix it. So today I want to break down that and much, much more. And how, most importantly, you could actually break free, no matter where you're starting from. By the end of the video, you'll know exactly the steps to escape the paycheck to paycheck cycle. So let's talk about the comfort cage. Most people confuse stability with progress. They get a job, they pay their bills, and maybe they have a little fun money. But that's it. No growth, no stretch, and no risk. I know we've all observed and know a story or two about someone who stayed in the same job for years because that job was safe. But then they later realized they had nothing saved and no real advancement. See, comfort feels good right now, but comfort in the long term, it silently robs you of your future. That's what comfort really does. And of course, I want to talk about the debt trap. Credit cards, car loans, personal loans, all marketed as help for the people. But really, debt is it's a lifetime leash. It's not just a quick leash. It's something that grabs a hold of you and it doesn't want to let go, especially if it's college debt. Student loans, that's one thing, it's a monster of its own. But any debt, credit cards, car loans, personal loans, it's not really help. It feels like help because, well, usually it helps you to go get more debt. But debt turns your income into someone else's paycheck. Think about that. It's worth repeating, writing down, and looking at. Debt will turn your income into someone else's paycheck. Okay, if I had a visual right now, I'd show you, but you can just jot this down yourself because the math never lies. If you make $3,000 a month, and most people don't make $3,000 a month, not by themselves anyway, but if they do, and say you have $1,200, which is so minimal, most people have way more than that, but say you have that in debt payments or in rent payments, you're giving away 40% of your life before you even start. It's the math. If you make $3,000 a month, $1,200 goes out, that's 40% of your life before you even start. Well, we all have to have some things paid, like we have an electric bill, a phone bill, etc., food. But the key takeaway, if you owe, you cannot grow. Every dollar in debt is a dollar you cannot use to build wealth. And we all have told ourselves the someday lie. People tell themselves this. Someday I'm going to start saving. Someday I'll start that side business. Someday I'll invest in myself. The problem, someday never shows up on the calendar. So my challenge to you is write down one financial action that you've been putting off and commit to doing it this week. I don't care what it is. Get a financial action for your future and write it down. I don't care if it's I'm going to start a savings account. I'm going to open a Roth IRA. I'm going to open a 401k. I'm going to just save a little money so I don't go broke at Christmas every year. I'm going to put away $10 every week so I can go just Christmas shopping. Whatever it is that makes your future for you, write down that one financial action and look up financial actions you can take and pick one that you've been putting off and commit to doing it this week. This is how you break free. You cut the lifestyle creep. What does that lifestyle creep mean? Well, if your income goes up, don't let your expenses chase it. Stack multiple streams of income. Even $100 a month extra from a side hustle can be invested to grow over time. And we could all make $100 extra a month if we really focus. So invest that to grow over time. Learn about investment strategies. Learn relentlessly. Spend at least 15 minutes a day learning about money, business, or investing in your future. In your future. Not your boss's future, the corporation you work for's future, your personal future. That's why I mentioned earlier, it could be as simple as saving money for Christmas time every single week so you don't go broke at Christmas time. Because guess what? It comes around every year. Automate the growth. Set up those auto transfers to your savings accounts or investments so they grow without you thinking about it. Because if you think about it, fear can creep in. And then, well, you can just stop doing it. So if you want this year to be the year that you break free, you have to start with one change today because those small steps, they compound faster than you could even think. Thanks, guys, for watching. Comment below the one thing you're going to change starting today. I read every comment. I appreciate every one of you, and thanks for stopping by. Remember, the sun always rises. I'll see you in the next video. Let me read through some of these comments right now. Aw, okay. Thanks, guys.